This is a demo of our Bridgeport Variable-Speed. This one's got the 48-inch table, variable speed head, 2-axis DRO, power feed, and it's got a Techno PUI guard as well. So this guard is an interlock guard. It'll shut down if you open like that. It'll shut down if you open like this. So it's a really nice system, and it's really adjustable, so whatever the job happens to be, you can maneuver, you can put it to the best, most protected position as well. Okay, so firing up, you need to make sure the guard is closed. Press the green button that's on the left hand side. Machine enables, and then it's good to go. Okay, so this machine's had a full strip down service. We've replaced any parts that need replacing. It's absolutely lovely. It's a chrome bed machine, so it hasn't been reground, hasn't needed it. It's still very good condition beds. So the Y is also good. Almost no backlash at all there, really nice. All smooth all the way across. Same with the knee. The knee's all been serviced, and that's all running great. Well, the locks have been serviced for the Y, the knee, and the X have all been serviced. They're all working fine. Lube system. Replaced all the pipe, all the metering units, made sure the loop system is working great. So, powering up on the X. It's a brand new power feed. It's variable speed. It's got rapid override. And it has these stops in the middle, so you can adjust these to wherever you need them to be, wherever the job happens to be. And when the stops touch the micro switch in the middle, it will shut down like that. So that's really handy. Okay, so just don't take these stops off, and also under here there's hidden ones. Don't take those off either, and you'll be absolutely fine. Just make sure the apprentice doesn't take them off either, if there happens to be an apprentice on the machine. So yeah, critical you don't take those off. Okay, moving on, we're going to test the variable speed head and the quilt. Okay, so firing up, we're currently running about 1000 RPM. Okay, so what we can test now is the quilt. First, I'm going to take the lock off. Okay, before we engage the quilt, just make sure that it's not all the way at the top or all the way at the bottom. So just come off the stop before you go and engage. Okay, it might go up, which it is, so I'm going to reverse that. Now we're feeding down. So for every spindle speed, you've got 3 different feed rates. So that's at the highest at the moment. It's controlled by this lever here. So moving to the slowest, which is horizontal, and the medium, which is there, which is at the bottom, and they're all working great. Okay, back to the fastest. I'll speed the spindle up a bit, and I'll get it to trip out for you at the bottom, just to show you it will travel the full way and trip out nicely. There we go, trips out great. So again, just come off the bottom before you go and engage again. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse that now. So push that in, reverse, and you see it's feeding back up now. So that all works brilliantly as well. So we won't wait for that to go all the way up. Let's put the handle all the way up to the top. Put the lock on again. That's all locked now. This is a multi-position handle, so if it isn't in the correct position for whatever you happen to be drilling or whatever, you can push it to one side and then re-engage it so it's in a more suitable position. So it's a nice handle actually. Nice system. Okay, so testing the head now, the variable speed head, go all the way to the top. That's around 3000. A more sensible 2000. We've already done 1000, so I'll go straight to 450. And that's the low, 450. Reverse now. Only hitting the brake just to show you it works. It's obviously the brake's only there really for taking the tool out. So it's good up and down the range. It's great. 3000. Back down to 2. And 1000. Okay, so swapping down to We're going to put it into low range now. Quite often this handle's in the way when you swap into low range, so it's easy to move out the way. So push this in, turn it round, re-engage. There we go, it's just as quiet in low range. So now we're running all the way to the top. 325. 130. And back down to 50 in reverse. $120 in reverse. And 325. Back down all the way to sort of 50. There we go. Okay. So, also going from low now to high, but before we do that we'll go to neutral. So the neutral, there's a little notch there for neutral, and that allows you to freewheel on the spindle there, clocking any PCDs or whatever you need to clock. Right, get it to high, make sure you're locked in before you fire up, and you see it swaps over just fine. Okay, so great machine. 48-inch table. It's got quite a bit more travel than the standard. So please come down and see it for yourself in real life. Thanks for watching.